Billie fell in the trap again, and now she's getting called out for all her problematic actions in the past. See, this is why cancel culture is so toxic. I already know that some of y'all will attack me for talking about cancel culture when my channel is literally made for canceling influencers, but girl, something about people trying to cause more drama by bringing up problematic stuff in the past doesn't sit right with me. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, well, we all have seen how Billie Eilish got attacked this month for queerbaiting, dating a 30-year-old racist man, and being rude to her own fans. But despite how she deserved to be called out for her recent actions, a lot of people are now trying to take advantage of the situation by bringing up old problematic videos of Billie. Yeah. I'm gonna need some of y'all to get off your phone and breathe some fresh air outside. Earlier this week, y'all, thousands of people expressed their feelings towards Billie not taking any accountability for her actions as she tried to move on from the drama by posting random Instagram pictures. And guys, this situation has really caused enough damage to Billie's career as some people started leaving the fandom and others started canceling their concert tickets to Billie's world tour. If that wasn't terrifying enough, many Billie fans also tried to spread an old video of Billie lip-syncing an Asian/Chinese slur on her stories. And of course, it went viral immediately. Surprisingly, this video was quick enough to reach millions of people on Twitter, and guys, guess what happened next? Yup, some people got encouraged to post more videos of Billie being allegedly xenophobic as they found these videos of Billie mocking Asian people so disturbing and disgusting.
Right now?
Now, of course, these videos didn't necessarily prove that Billie was mocking Asian people aside from the slur, but Billie thought it would be best if she ignored all her scandals and addressed only the xenophobic topic this week, after she posted a long statement about it on her Instagram stories. Here's what she had to say. "This is something that I want to address because I'm being labeled something that I am not. There's a video edit going around of me when I was 13 or 14 where I mouthed a word from a song that at the time I didn't know was a derogatory term used against members of the Asian community. I am appalled and embarrassed and want to barf that I ever mouthed along to that word. This song was the only time I'd ever heard that word as it was never used around me by anyone in my family. Regardless of my ignorance and age at the time, nothing excuses the fact that it was hurtful, and for that, I'm sorry." The other video in that edited clip is me speaking in silly gibberish made-up voice, something I started doing as a kid and have done my whole life when talking to my pets, friends, and family. It is absolute gibberish and just me goofing around, and is in no way an imitation of anyone or any language, accent, or culture in the slightest. I not only believe in, but always have worked hard to use my platform to fight for inclusion, kindness, tolerance, equity, and equality. Okay, babe, and what about the queerbaiting situation? Or the fact that you're dating a problematic man? No words on that? As y'all can imagine, not a second after Billie apologized for offending many of her fans, tons of people started hating on Billie even more for having the audacity to address only the Asian scandal without acknowledging her recent scandals. And guys, just take a look at what people had to say. She didn't even address everything. She still hasn't talked about the recent allegations. Okay, I'm glad she apologized, but the apology still feels incomplete. I'd say considering her boyfriend's past and how she hasn't said anything about it, then she hasn't grown enough to be forgiven. Yeah, not that many people were having it, even though the Asian/Chinese community only have the right to accept the apology or not. But all I know currently is that a lot of people are now trying to spread another problematic video of Billie saying the R slur a couple of years ago. Check this out.
Yeah, I do. Why are there so many people watching this? I'm literally in my bed. And I'm sick, so I'm not usually this looking. Yeah.
Anyways, y'all, it's been a minute since we talked about Olivia Rodrigo on my channel, so let's move on and see what mess she caused this week. Hold on. Are people really blaming Joshua Bassett's heart failure on Olivia Rodrigo now? Some of y'all need help ASAP. No, seriously, this topic is a little bit sensitive and ridiculous at the same time to me because there's no way on earth people are attacking Olivia for being responsible for Joshua Bassett's heart issues. But I I guess it's already happening now, and I'm here to explain the entire situation. We all know at this point how Olivia Rodrigo dropped the huge banger driver's license that went viral immediately on social media. And of course, after millions of her fans were able to point out how the song was about Joshua Bassett, they all started attacking and making fun of him. Until he got hospitalized 2 days after Olivia's song dropped. Yeah, guys, I can't really forget how people were joking and making memes of this video about Joshua being hospitalized, and y'all, even the hate train towards him was low-key getting worse and worse during that time. But I'm safe to say now that the hate towards him has been fading slowly after he recently came out again as a member of the LGBT community in a new interview. And guys, he even revealed some new info that got the entire internet shook. In a new interview with GQ magazine, Joshua decided to speak up about an issue he faced that no one really knew about, and that is battling with heart failure. Yeah, Joshua revealed that he got hospitalized 2 days after Olivia dropped driver's license, when tons of people were attacking him for hurting Olivia's feelings in her song, and he allegedly got stressed enough to the point where he started battling with heart failure and had a 30% chance of surviving. Here's what Joshua had to say. 2 days after the song was released, he started getting very ill and it kept getting worse, he says. I thought it was like food poisoning or whatever. It got worse, it got worse, it got worse, it got worse, until he was hospitalized with unimaginable pain. He's slightly vague on the cause of all this, although he says, I'm sure stress had a part in it, but it turned out to be septic shock and heart failure. The doctors told me I had a 30% chance of survival. They told me that if I had not checked into the hospital within 12 hours, I would have been found dead in my apartment. While social media gossiped, Bassett didn't have any energy to be able to focus on anything but staying alive. See, this is what happens off camera when some of you guys bully a celebrity without having any idea how they suffer from hate comments. And guys, this situation has really made people blame Olivia for Joshua's heart failure, as if she was responsible for all the hate he received from her own fan base. Here's what they had to say. Olivia should have put out a public statement to her fans. Not saying that would have stopped it, of course, but she just stayed silent. I'm not blaming her, it just feels wrong that she didn't say anything. Olivia should have spoke up and told her fans not to behave that way. Blame Olivia for the fans bullying him. Anyways, I'm really interested to read your comments about this topic, but we gotta talk about people comparing Madison Beer to Ariana Grande again, because it's really getting out of hand now. Ugh. Can y'all believe that we're still going through the same issue to this day? And that is Madison Beer getting accused of copying Ariana Grande? I know for a fact Madison Beer is so exhausted about this topic being brought up every day, but girl, people are really going in on her this time. As some of y'all know, Madison has been receiving tons of hate for the last couple of years, and to be specific, she's receiving the most hate from Ariana Grande's fandom because they have been noticing a lot of similarities between the two artists, such as their songs, music videos, and even fashion style. Here's a comparison between Madison Beer and Ariana Grande's music videos. Don't ask me how people are accusing Madison of copying Ariana, but they're 100% convinced that she is. In fact, tons of people have noticed that Madison has also been copying Ariana's hairstyles in her music videos as well. Now, here's where things get quite messy again this week, because as soon as Madison decided to post a teaser from her new music video, a lot of people started jumping to conclusions again and accused Madison of copying Ariana Grande again. Just check this out. I mean, I can most definitely see the Ariana influence. It really gives me Ariana vibes. It literally looks like it's from God is a Woman, MV. It's the delusion for me. The fact that people are attacking Madison by just watching a 10-second clip teaser, I wonder what will happen when they watch the full music video. Anyways, loves, what's your opinion on Madison Beer receiving hate for copying Ariana Grande yet again? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions on today's celebrity drama recap down in the comments below. I love you so much.